Hello everyone. Today I will be summarizing a study titled Skin Hydration is Significantly Increased by Cream Formulated to Mimic the Skin's Own Natural Moisturizing System. So let's get started. Okay, first, let's background and aim of the study. Factors that increase the likelihood of xeroderma, which is dry skin. Age, the older the person is, the drier the skin it is as a general rule. Low temperature and humidity contribute to removing moisture from the skin to the surrounding environment. Chemicals and infections, of course, they lower the water content, and atopic dermatitis and eczema. To combat these effects, the Stratonium utilizes a number of systems to keep the skin hydrated and well functioning. The natural moisturizing factor is one of the most important systems that the stratum corneum utilizes to keep the skin hydrated, which predominantly composed of free amino acids, pyrrolidone carboxylic acid (PCA), urocanic acid, lactic acid, and urea. These act as highly effective humectants that attract water from the atmosphere and bind it to the corneocytes. Okay, which brings us to the aim of the study. The study aims to assess the efficacy of ceramide cream, which is a cream formulated to mimic the NMF in the body, against other OTC moisturizers. Okay, how did they do it? The methodology. The topical preparations tested in the study are shown in this table. The three other OTC moisturizers are referred to as reference product 1, 2, and 3. A placebo cream, which is a cream without any active materials, was also tested. As you can see, the only cream that has a humectant and occludant, which are materials that prevent water from leaving, also emollient, which increases the water content, a ceramide promoter, and ceramide, is the ceramide cream. The others did not have all of these ingredients together. Study participants were men and women aged between 18 and 70. They were healthy, meaning they did not have any dermatological disorders and not receiving any medical care on the tested area, which is the forearm. Okay. Measurement of skin hydration. Participants were required to abstain from using any type of moisturizer, randomized to receive a single application of either ceramide cream, reference products 1 to 3, or placebo cream applied liberally on their forearms. The opposing volar forearm served as the untreated control to measure the difference between the forearm that received the application and one that did not, to measure the difference in skin hydration. Relative water contents was measured using a corneometer under controlled conditions at different time intervals. The same conditions were used to measure the transepidermal water loss, with the exception of using a tuometer instead of a corneometer. Okay. Statistical analysis. To compare hydration scores across the 5 moisturizers tested, mean difference scores for the treated versus untreated conditions at each time point were calculated. And for the percent change in transepidermal water loss, the following formula was used. A minus B over B times 100, where A is the individual value of TEWL at each individual time point, and B is the 0-hour value or the baseline value of TEWL. Okay. Now let's look at the results. The results for skin hydration following a single application of moisturizer are represented in this graph, which represents the mean difference in hydration scores, which means treated minus untreated, for each of the moisturizers tested over a period of 24 hours. The black line represents ceramide cream, gray is for placebo, light blue is for reference product 1, dark blue is for reference product 2, and green is for reference product 3. As you can see, there was no significant difference in hydration scores between any of the moisturizers at baseline, meaning before the application of any type of product. Then, after a single application of any moisturizer, resulted in a significant increase in skin hydration. As you can see, at the tested time equals 2, all of them increased significantly, with the exception of the placebo, of course. However, ceramide cream showed the greatest increase across all the time period, meaning across the 24-hour period, ceramide cream showed the greatest increase, followed by reference product 2 and then reference product 3. Reference product 3, then reference product 2. Now for the measurement of TEWL. The results are represented in this table. The mean baseline TEWL was 8.45, and then after 2 hours post application, TEW decreased significantly, about 25% compared to baseline. 4 hours post application was still significantly decreased by around 22%, and it was maintained for the period of 24 hours. Okay, so to conclude, all of the moisturizers tested increased skin hydration over a period of 24 hours. However, ceramide cream showed the greatest increase. It was also found to significantly decrease TEW for up to 24 hours. The skin enhancing properties of ceramide cream might be explained due to the humectant, which acts similarly to NMF in corneocyte, which are present in its formulation. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching.